Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to go over a bunch of things in this video. Obviously, I hope most of you guys are aware, but a little open beta went live a little while ago. I say little in jest, of course. We'll get to that in a little bit. On top of that, a major free update for a game that I really enjoyed in 2021 has dropped. And speaking of updates, one of the major games of 2021, not just, my personal opinion, but it won Game of the Year in several places, several outlets. Elden Ring has gotten a major new update. We'll talk that at the end of this video. But first of all, major open beta, Diablo 4. The free open beta is live right now. This is not the open beta where you need to buy a KFC chicken sandwich. You don't need to pre-order the game. No, it is open for everyone. Bear in mind that if you go on Battle.net right now, you will get a notification on the Diablo 4 beta page. We are expecting exceptionally high player volume during Diablo 4's open beta weekend. Login queue times may be longer, so just bear that in mind. Try to download it, jump in, try to get the queue, the queue timer rolling as soon as possible. I've heard, train wreck stories as far as the last open beta period, and that open beta period was exclusive to those that pre-ordered the game or that bought the KFC chicken sandwich. But nonetheless, I'm hearing really good things about the people that have played it. I'm gonna try to get some time into it this weekend. It's just I'm really gonna be busy with the Resident Evil 4 remake. That's, definitely top of priority list. Demos and betas, there are times where I like to check out betas, there's times where I like to check out demos, but more often than not, I just appreciate a publisher and a developer offering those types of access to the consumer, whether it be a beta or a demo. But I'm just like, all right, I don't have that much interest in checking out games during a beta period or a demo period, just because I'm like, a game like Diablo 4 or a game like Resident Evil 4, which just got that chainsaw demo, I knew I was gonna play it regardless, and I was like, you know what, I could just wait until the full game is out. That's what I did for Resident Evil 4. I don't know if that's what I'm going to do with Diablo 4. I don't think it is. I think I am going to check out the open beta. And again, it's free for everyone. I don't got to pre-order the game or anything like that. And I am excited to check it out. But, I think for me, I'm not clamoring for it, so if there is some issue with the queue time being too long, it's not going to be the end of the world for me, but I know some people were disappointed about that. Nonetheless, that is just my opinion, and I'm very much in the minority on that, I know. So for all of you guys that do want to check out Diablo 4, open beta live right now. It is Battle.net only, not on Steam or anything like that. Hopefully, when a certain deal closes, maybe we'll see the Diablo games and a lot of the other Blizzard titles arrive on Steam as well. That'd be pretty cool to see, but as you guys probably know, Diablo 4, not on Game Pass. I saw some people getting confused with that. The deal hasn't closed yet, so yeah, this is gonna be your standard $70 release, so don't, that's not going to be happening, at least not at this stage of the game. If you do pre-order any of the higher tier editions, the Digital Deluxe Edition or the Ultimate Edition, you do get early access into the game. So they're doing that gimmick. They clarify that it's up to 4 days of early access, so I don't know if it's an issue of they haven't really figured out how much early access they're going to give. I assume that's what it is. But the game is scheduled for an official release on June the 6th with the Standard Edition as well. The Standard Edition is priced at $70. It's $70 on last generation consoles as well, which is something more and more games are doing. Dead Island 2 is doing that as well. I think Atomic Heart did that. Don't quote me on that. But nonetheless, Diablo 4 open beta live right now. All right, moving on from that, I do want to note, this dropped a couple days ago, but Sonic Frontiers has gotten its sight, sound, and speed update that dropped 2 days ago on March 22nd. The game is available cheaper on a lot of different e-tailers for like $36 is like the cheapest I'm seeing for it, and that price point is really good. It's no longer on sale on Steam as it was during the spring sale, but I wouldn't be paying $60 for it. I wouldn't even be paying that $40 that it was available for during the spring sale, but $35, $36, around that price point, I think we're talking. Like, I really enjoyed this game. I had a lot of fun with it, and, it's not a fantastic game, but, if you're a fan of Sonic, you'll take a mid-level game. We played our Sonic and the Black Knights, we played Sonic Unleashed, those games were not that great, but Sonic Frontiers is a pretty good game, and I would say Sega has set the foundation of what Sonic could ultimately evolve into a really great game. Let's say a Frontiers 2 or a Frontiers 3 happens. By that point, I think the game can be something rather good. The overview of the update from Sega notes, new challenge modes. After completing the main story campaign, players can access new challenge modes, Cyberspace Challenge and Battle Rush via the title screen. The Cyberspace Challenge is a time attack mode where players will compete against the clock to complete multiplayer cyber stages in a row. Additionally, Sonic Frontiers will offer Battle Rush, a time battle mode where you fight multiple enemies, guardians, and titans in one go. Photo mode is available. If you want to capture some memories on Starfall Islands, players can open the pause menu to access photo mode, which will pause gameplay and bring up the camera that is freely movable. And then lastly, a jukebox is available as well. Players can listen to their favorite Sonic songs all throughout the Starfall Islands with the new jukebox. With 53 song tracks available, players will have instant access to 13 songs and can unlock the remaining 40 songs by collecting sound memories on each island. Sonic Frontiers is a really solid soundtrack as well. So that's a nice addition, and 53 tracks in total. Nice addition as far as that's concerned. Again, the Sight, Sound, and Speed free update is available right now, and this is the first of 3 content updates that will be coming to Sonic Frontiers in this calendar year, so that is pretty exciting as well. If you don't want to pick up the game now, maybe wait for it to see a slightly deeper discount. You know, once it gets to $20, $25, I think no brainer, it'll absolutely be worth a pickup. And even at $30, $35, I would say it's a pretty solid pickup. Lastly, I do want to note Elden Ring has gotten a brand new update as well. A lot of, you know, various balancing fixes, bug fixes, things like that. You know, wild to see those still rolling out. But remember, this game had a lot of issues on PC and on PS5 and Xbox Series when it came out. Like, there were issues on consoles as well, but PC had really bad stuttering issues. Nonetheless, we're gonna up the visuals a little bit as graphic settings has gotten an update with ray tracing now being added as well. Now, it's ray traced occlusion and ray trace shadows. There's no ray trace reflection, so bear that in mind. Also, bear in mind the fact that if you already are having various, you know, frame rate issues, ray tracing is going to impact your performance as well. Ray tracing is one of the most demanding graphical settings on the market right now, and that's why, you know, more often than not, even with a 3080, which I think is a relatively decent GPU, I know it's a generation old, but it's still a fairly decent GPU, I still usually go the route of disabling ray tracing in the majority of games that I play. Probably like every single game that I play, just because the frame rate hit usually is pretty substantial. But nonetheless, if you do have a decent PC, and it's not like Elden Ring is supremely difficult to run, but unfortunately the performance issues are definitely there, at least when I was playing it a lot. The stuttering was definitely something that was notable, but nevertheless, that update is available right now. That is patch 1.09. Elden Ring gonna be in the news cycle all year long as more DLC is coming to the game as well sometime later this year. But that is gonna do it for me. Again, Diablo 4, the free open beta is live right now. You can go check that out. It'll be live from March 24th today until the 26th, so jump on that if you're interested. It's like an 85 gigabyte install, but if you don't want the high resolution textures, you can uncheck that, and that'll dock off like 44 gigabytes from the install, so that's something to note as well. Sonic Frontiers Sight, Sounds, and Speed update launches March 22nd, which it means it's already available, and yeah, free update for that if you don't have the game yet. Shop around, e-tailers have it for $35, $37 around that range, and ray tracing has been added to Elden Ring with update 1.09. That's gonna do it for me. Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.